Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be reacting to the Vampire Diaries Season 1 Episode 6 entitled You're Undead to Me. So the Vampire Diaries is finally starting to pick up. I'm into it. Let's see, last week Elena finally discovered or figured out that Stefan is a vampire. She figures it out by the end of the episode. So that's pretty cool. Bonnie finally goes to see her grandmother that she's been talking about for 4 episodes. So that's good. She finally accepts that she's a witch. Carolyn actually let out Damon from his cell, and the uncle, or not the uncle, but the nephew, got his neck broken by Damon. So Damon is out and about and loose. He's still weak, but by the end of last episode, he sucked Vicki pretty much dry. So I think Vicki might be dead. And I didn't really like her character. I know that sounds bad, but I really didn't like her character. I didn't want her to die, not like that. But, I mean, she might still be alive, but I just can't see her surviving that. I mean, 2 drainings in 1 month? I just can't see that happening. So, I'm thinking Vicky's dead. So, I'm really excited to see this next episode because, like I said, Elena finally knows that he is a vampire. So, let's get this show on the road. Guys, please do not forget to support my channel by liking, subscribing, and pressing that notification bell. Okay, guys, let's get started. Virginia? They're in Virginia? So they're in the South? Where are their accents? I mean, unless they live right outside of DC, but even the people outside DC kind of have an accent, a little twang in Virginia.
What are you? What are you?
You know.
No. I don't.
Yes, you do. Or you wouldn't be here.
It's not possible. It can't be. Those animal attacks? Those people who died?
No, that was Damon.
Damon?
Yes. I don't drink human blood. That's not how I choose to survive, but Damon does. I'll explain everything to you, but I beg you, Elena, do not tell anybody.
So they have a choice?
Because knowing this is dangerous. For so many reasons. You can hate me, but I need you to trust me.
Just go, please. Go. If you mean me no harm, then you'll go.
I mean, she can hear him out. I mean, if he hasn't killed you yet. Uh-oh, now you have to do a disinvitation spell. I don't know how that works on this show. Ugh. He's just getting it on. Oh, he killed all of them. The whole camp.
Another reason to make it happen.
Don't give me another reason to rip you apart.
Yeah? Is that gonna be before or after you get your ring back?
Had you just killed him, you wouldn't have had this problem. I get it's your brother, but I mean, he's killed so many people, he must die. He must die.
You just don't want to die, do you?
So he's going to hypnotize her and use her as his new puppet, since Caroline figured everything out.
Well, Doc will have to check their dental records.
What story should I run?
Drug deal gone bad. That's not too big a stretch.
I got the Gilbert watch.
Good.
Found this in the brush about 10 yards away. Don't drip. There you go. Good girl.
Oh, well, Vicki gets she gets a good plot now because she went from a boring character to, like, she's going to actually have a plot now. She's going to be a vampire. Wow.
Stop here. I will love you forever.
Forever is a very
Is Catherine the vampire?
Not long enough.
She turns them. Oh, I was right!
Good morning. Leave the room, please.
I wish I had vampire powers. Like, I wouldn't want to do the drinking of the blood, but, like, to be able to hypnotize people and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I could hypnotize my customers at work to stop complaining so much. That'd be great.
You have no idea of the future I have planned for us, Stefan. You, me, and Damon. No rules.
She could control my mind and Damon's, and she compelled each of us to keep the secret from the other. She wanted all of us to be together. Forever. Didn't work out.
Two
that
brothers
way,
sharing one girl? Yeah.
but Damon and I, looks like we're
A
stuck.
lawnmower and some babies, and when I think of my future, I just come up blank.
You are so damaged. You don't have one hint of self-esteem.
None.
I think I know what can help you.
What's that?
Kill Tyler.
Death.
Ooh! She's a vampire. She's not dead. Or she's gonna wake back up.
What happened? We were dancing, and then
I killed you.
You're high, Vicki. It's the middle of the day.
could you not talk so loud? My head hurts. I need quiet.
It's like a bad trip. Bad LSD trip.
Go upstairs.
You're not invited here.
You're afraid of me. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess. Stefan finally fessed up.
Stay away from me.
Hey, there's no need to be rude. I'm just looking for Stefan. May I come in? Oh, wait. Of course I can. I've been invited. We can cut to the chase if you want. I'm not going to kill you right now.
That wouldn't serve my greater agenda. So, where's Stefan?
He's out looking for Vicki.
Don't look at me with those judgy little eyes. Girl's gonna thank me for what I did to her.
Did you thank Catherine?
Hospital, the rooftop, it's all coming back.
I'm so sorry. Damon had no right to do this to you.
He said that I need to feed. What will happen if I don't?
You'll fade quickly. And then it'll all just be over.
I'll be dead. I don't want this.
It'll be okay. Right? You're gonna be okay.
Okay, I hate to say this, but couldn't they can they steal some bags of human blood from a hospital or something and she feed off of that? It doesn't have to be fresh from the body, fresh from the cow, you know?
Is it better? Will I be better? I want to go home.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Ah! He needs him alive so he can get his ring.
It's wood. They know. If anyone's gonna kill you, it's gonna be me. My ring.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
Oops.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Just go with it.
Why do I try?
Actually, I wouldn't date a vampire either. All that blood, and it's all complicated, and blah, 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 blah. No, no, no. Okay, guys, I must say that is the best episode of the Vampire Diaries to date. Definitely the best. That was great. I really enjoyed that episode. And I've enjoyed other episodes, but I told you that the other episodes, I felt like they just had a lot of filler. They didn't know where they were going. It'd be like, they didn't know what they were doing or where they were going. But this episode is what I'm talking about. This is like an example of better writing, in my opinion, which Doctor Who is good at this. It knows what it wants. It starts, and Supernatural is good at this as well. It sets the premise of what the episode is going to be about. It knows what it wants, and then it goes for it. That's the sign of a good film or a good TV show or whatever. It decides what this episode is going to be about, and then it goes for it. Whereas I feel like other episodes of the Vampire Diaries didn't know what they wanted. It didn't feel solid. It felt a little over here, a little over there, a little over here, a little over there. It never felt like solid. Like, this is what this episode is going to be about. This episode was about Vicki transitioning into a vampire and the conundrum of what are we going to do if she doesn't feed. That was basically the core of this episode. And also Elena finding out and trying to decide whether she wants to actually be with a vampire. We found out a lot more information about Damon and Stefan's history. It was a good episode. It was solid. It was. I mean, I don't want to give it a 9 because I wouldn't say it was that good, but I would give it a solid 8. Definitely a solid 8, and I feel like I should go back and lower some of the scores from the other episodes, maybe 7.5. I would give it an 8. Definitely an 8. 8 or an 8.5. I kind of want to give it an 8.5, but something in my core says no. I don't know why. Oh, and another thing. The news reporter guy, he died. I did not see that coming at all because they were trying to set it up with him flirting with the young aunt, Elena's young aunt. So I thought they were going to go into another, boring storyline like they did with Vicki and Jeremy before, where it was just like Vicki versus Vicki, Jeremy, and the bully. What's his name? Danny or whatever. I thought it was going to be another situation of that, just like another side story that really had nothing to do with anything. But they didn't do that. They killed him off. I did not expect that. See, they subverted my expectations with this episode. The pacing was great. It was a good, solid episode. So I enjoyed it. And if the show can continue like this, can keep this pace, I understand that there's going to be a few stinkers. But if the show can keep this pace, then I'm really looking forward to watching this show and seeing where this show goes. As long as it keeps the writing elevated like this, like knowing what it wants, instead of just fluttering around. So yeah, that was great, guys. Well, I guess that's all I have to really say about that. Okay, guys. I will see you guys in the next episode. Arrivederci. Ciao.